Hey everybody, how's it going out there? Welcome back to the stream where we build apps live. Come watch real apps come to life. Today we're working on Underway, my subway app for NYC. It's a feature we wanted to do for a while and got a little bit of a start on it. Want to do navigation using the real-time data that we get from the MTA. A lot of other apps focus on schedule times. We don't even show schedule times because we feel like it's useless and maybe even harmful to the experience. So yeah, just kicking off the simulator right now. Let's see, what else we got for announcements? We just put out the February map for the second February map for Underway this morning. It's already out on Android and iOS is in review. So it takes just a little bit longer. Actually, I want to check something on that real quick. Okay. Anyhow, yeah, so we crossed the follower goal for YouTube to get 100 followers there. We did a Thai stream a couple weeks ago. That was a lot of fun. We're 13 away from another Thai stream here. We get 200 followers on Twitch. We'll do another one. And of course, Underway is available for iOS and Android if you're in New York and you need to know when the subway's coming. Okay, so that aside, let's close off some of these other things that opened up. Okay, so we have the navigation screen and oh, we need to turn the feature flag back on to get the navigation button down here. So let's go over to the feature flags. There it is. Yeah, so this, we launched auto locate today, so we don't need this feature flag anymore. And we do need this for now. And cool, so that will hopefully give us a, what's the word, a build failure? Yeah. So here is where we're doing the auto locate. We don't need to check for the feature flag anymore. We just check if the preference has been set. And I think there should be one more place where we use the feature flag, which we can now delete. Yeah, right here in the settings page. Basically, it's always available now. No need to check for the feature flag. Oh, and actually I wanted to move it up here. Oh well, I guess next launch it'll be in the right order. Let's see, so we'll say remove auto locate feature flag. And let's kick off the app one more time. And get to the navigation screen from the popovers. My current thinking, I'll probably add some other places from there too. Yeah, so we have this little routing button. So it puts in where you are coming from. And I'm thinking we want to use like this little search bar here to like search for another station to go to. So I think I want to reuse that. here. So like when you click into it, it'll open up and all that good stuff. So let's see if we can get that to work. And that means opening up I guess we can open up that search sheet and take it from there. Since I guess it will be a search sheet, just instead of it going to that station, it will now just load that station here in this window. Search sheet screen. Now, how does this work? So we have some rows. Let's see, what does the wireframe do? So we have this keyboard view controller. And it's hosting the search sheet screen. Interesting. So I almost want to create this instead of with the router like going to the popover on the map. I kind of want it to kind of return something back to me. But let's see if we can get it to work other than that part, and we will take it from there, I suppose. So yeah, let's see if we can do that. So I have this little selection field here, and I guess what I want to do is when this like becomes active or whatever, I want to present that, I guess. And I don't remember how to do that in Swift UI. Oh, so we have the focused thing, the focus state. So maybe I can use that. I can listen to that to open up the search popover. I keep forgetting I'm in Xcode when I'm in the documentation. I keep trying to Alt-Tab back to Xcode, but I'm in Xcode already. So this is focused with a binding. I guess I'll say this is a state is focused. I guess I'll start off as false. And then we can say on change of is focused performed. Although I wonder if I can do that like as a publisher. On receive is focused dot. I guess not. Okay, so we'll do just the on change of, and I guess let's print for now just to see it do something. Cannot convert bool to, oh, do I need like $1 here? Wait, so what's it supposed to be? Oh, focus state. Did I not write that? Oh, I just wrote state, I see. And then do I need the $? Yes. Argument passed to a call that takes no arguments. Well, it starts it off as false. Yeah, sometimes Apple's documentation can be a little misleading. Let's see, so if I tap into here, I didn't necessarily see our print statement. I mean, there's a lot going on in there. Build failed. Okay, so let's try removing all that. Let's see if we can hit this breaking point. Cool, we got it. There's so much junk here in the output. Okay, so I guess what we want to do is when this changes, we want to present, I guess. Which is called is that called a popover in this game? Is presented. So I guess we can do this as a state. And we won't call it is keyboard showing. That's going to be a little too generic because it's not going to be which keyboard it is. Let's call it the keyboard sheet, I guess. I'll start this off as false. And then how do we want to do this? So this is a view, I guess. And I'm kind of peeking into the future here a little bit. I'm kind of thinking that this search sheet, we want to be just anything that can basically do a station search for us and then like return something back. And is this yeah, this is a view controller. So I guess I don't want to use, maybe I don't want to use SwiftUI presentation here. Maybe I want to use UIKit presentation. In which case, when it changes and if it is focused, then I want to present. So maybe we need like kind of a way out. We need like a router, or we need it's a way to do this. We want to pass in a reference from UIKit into here, I think. Maybe we'll start with something like that. Oh, and I call it navigate because navigation is like a specific thing in, well, any kind of UI framework. So let's see how this goes. I think I also used the idea of like a proxy. Well, let's make this file. it's like routing is also like a UI thing. Yeah, I have this idea of like a navigation proxy, which has a UI view controller on it for presenting and stuff. Yeah, so I guess I have this already. Let's see. And let's see how I use this. So the station filter controller had one. And that's, I guess, the only place where I used it. So that's also kind of a popover. So that's interesting. So I can pass along another environment object here. We want to return this VC. And then, so we can create the view controller. And this is getting kind of big. This should be a separate thing also. Let screen equals all that business. Pass the screen in there. And then here we can have the nav proxy.viewController equals VC. And now, down in here, we can say, did I call it nav proxy or navigation proxy? Navigation proxy, I spelled it out. Okay. Navigation proxy dot present. So here we would want to say something like search sheet wireframe, I guess dot create view controller. And what's the problem here? Oh, because it's from upstairs. However, it is an environment object, so we can just yoink it from anywhere. So we can just ask it down here in the station selection field. And that's one of the nice things about environment objects in SwiftUI. You have to remember to set them up, but that's something that we dealt with in Viper already. Let's see, so what happens? Cool, so we can search for like Grand Central, I guess. Grand. And if we tap on it, I mean, it's it's hooked up to go back out. Oh, and that was interesting. So if I search for Grand Central here, just in the normal search one. Oh, okay. That's fine. I noticed that it auto-locate triggered. I don't know, let's just search for something else. Yeah, so it doesn't trigger auto-locate when you when you do search. That's great. Okay, so back here. So that's interesting. So if I tap here, it dismisses, but it's still focused. So yeah, I guess the search sheet needs just a little bit more configuration, I guess. The construction's not exactly outside my window right now, so that's why I'm staring. Anyhow, where is it that we were? Yeah, so I guess I want to be able to pass in a block or pass in a block or like have the default routing here, I guess. It's like I want this as a screen and as a reusable component is what I'm trying to think through out loud or or in my head. This is all kind of working well together. Um, yeah, maybe I should copy paste modify instead of trying to free refactor, I guess. I mean, there's just so much here, and I just want to reuse it. So that's part of the motivation I'm trying to refactor kind of live, I guess. I mean, I guess just router just needs two different implementations, really. That could be one way to do it. Yeah, I guess we'll just take the ID. And I guess this will be escaping. And I guess it'll be optional, right? I mean, it's going to be either the regular output or this thing. So maybe that's an enum. Otherwise, nil becomes a magic value. Let's see, does this compile? It won't be used in, okay, we don't need this here, I guess. Yeah, just missing that parameter. Yeah, this could change if we have like different rows, I guess. But I guess for right now, this will do. So let's, take it one step at a time and all that. So let's see, the router needs the current app route. Um, I mean, we don't have to do it this way, I guess. We could pass this all into the router. Oh, does that? Yeah, because this has a default init. Okay. Do. And I guess the output should go over there. It's part of this. And what is this again? Oh, come on. I guess it's more like an outlet than an output. Yeah, just tell me your type, bro. Oh, it's just root module input. We can say super.init. I can foresee like the rows being customizable in the future. In that case, we'll have to change things around for sure. But that's in the future, perhaps. Let's see. So this will be this type. Now this is really long. I'd love to get this all in one line. Cool. Now the compiler should guide us to what we need to fix next. Yeah, so for search, this will be just the output will be open popover. Over here, we want to be able to pass in a block. Actually, can I pass this in as like that? Sometimes Swift lets us do that. Let's see. Let's ask the compiler. Build succeeded. That's nice. And so when this happens, we want to I guess we want to like fill in the text. So we want to look it up, get the name, and set the ID, I guess. So I guess let's say, let's look in the database. I mean, this should never happen, but I think doing nothing will be better than crashing, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll say self dot, this is the station ID. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that name there. Self.id equals location.underway station ID, and self.text equals location.name. And what's this guy's problem? All right, it wants an int. I do want to fix all that at some point, but today is not that day. Half the functions take kind of the wrapped type, and half the functions take like the primitive type. See, so navigate from here, let's say to, I don't know, Grand Street. Yes, that worked, but it flipped itself, right? Yeah, Grand Street's there. And it keeps jumping itself up. Yes, maybe when we get something, we should say is focus is false. Oops, false. Let's see if that does anything. route. No, it keeps jumping itself back up. I feel like we need another kind of like check or something. Because is focused is not doing it for us. Maybe we need to do this first. It keeps jumping itself back up, is it? You say done? Because I guess it sees the change. But this is checking for if is focused. So this is not acting as a source of truth, is it? Let's see. Yeah, so it thinks is focused is true here, even though it changed. Is focused just never false? Let's see. Let's put breakpoints on both sides. Let's restart. Oh, I'm checking is focused, not new value. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this again. Keep the breakpoints in there. Okay, it's running. Yes, so that's correct. Grand Central. So it's trying to present again. Now it's false, and it jumped up. Tukes says, hello, hey, how's it going? Good to see you again. Why is it doing that? Tukes asks, which architecture did you choose to build your app and why? I guess the first version was Model View Controller, because that's what I was familiar with at the time. And then I learned about Viper, and I switched to Viper because it really helped manage the massive view controllers. And now I'm on like half SwiftUI, half Viper. So I wouldn't say I necessarily have an architecture now. But I guess the architecture for the navigation is still Viper, which is nice because the screen can be anything. Just as long as you have something that creates view controller and you have like your routing, like this can be SwiftUI, this can be UIKit, this can be anything in here. So it's very flexible in that way. Let's see. This wonder if there's some documentation about something I'm missing about is focused. So focus state, Swift UI on change. Mastering it. Sure, let's master it. Why not? Is email focused. Yeah, we have all that. We have all that. I guess scoop to the end. So this is a focusable field. Oh, that's if you have multiple ones. Well, I just want a Boolean. I only have one here, since everything is kind of wrapped up. Let's see. Yeah, so they're using Booleans here. Yeah, I think what's happening is like the screen is reappearing, so now it's becoming focused again. So I need like another Boolean, I think, to keep track of stuff, which is a little annoying. So I guess let's try to sketch this out. So the first time it should always and then yeah, let's just keep it at that. We're not going to focus on how to reset it yet. Let's just see if this works so far. Okay, so it opens up. We'll pick Grand Central. No, it's... Did it not reload? Oh, this should be false. Oops. What? Now it's not opening at all. There we go. Grand Central. That's funny how the keyboard didn't disappear. And now... Okay, so then when should it reset? Uh, let's try that. Let's try that. Yeah, Viper, going back to your question, Viper was a very nice architecture for... No! For UI kit. But now that we have SwiftUI, I'm not sure it's as necessary anymore. Although I haven't built a super complex app in pure SwiftUI, my next apps are definitely going to be pure SwiftUI. This one is still a mixture of both. Definitely it depends. You gave me an easy out there. Always it depends. Nothing is best always. That's ridiculous. So this kind of seems to be working. But the this doesn't dismiss the keyboard though, which is super weird. It should dismiss the keyboard after you select. And why is it not doing that? I guess let's go over here to the search sheet screen. And let's see, on the screen, where do we talk to the presenter? Presenter.result, presenter.tapped. So here we should dismiss the keyboard. SwiftUI, dismiss keyboard. Tukes asked, now the best question, what do you prefer between MVVM, MVC? I mean, I like Viper the favorite still. And they're all fine. Not to hide the keyboard. End editing. End editing. Is this guy? This is focused equals nil. Whoa. So what's a field? A field is an enum. Oh, I guess that's one nice thing about that approach is that you can just nil it out. Well, let's try this UI app. It has no member. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Can't use that. Does this have any kind of a... So these are all buttons. These are all buttons. So presenter.tapped, keyboard host, dismiss. Do dismiss. And what does this do? Yeah, we do resign first responder. Maybe we should do that first. Oh, so that's what's happening. So because we dismissed the popovers text field, this text field here on this screen is still in focus. So let's try. Yeah, I knew like this extra flag was not necessarily a good idea. And then let's remove it from here. Let's delete this stuff. Which do you prefer, by the way? No, oh, come on, man. Why does it gotta refocus itself? Why? We said focus is false. Okay, let's try another approach. So sometimes in UIKit you have to like async after just to kind of get it out of the current what's the word? Not display loop, maybe run loop? Render loop, something like that. All right, you don't need weak self in SwiftUI because everything's a struct. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, like it jumped around there. No, it keeps jumping back up. Why would you do this to me, SwiftUI? Setting it to false. Set it to false everywhere in the world. See, so that didn't pop itself up. We're able to just kind of dismiss it. It did kind of have that that little bounce. Oh, okay. So this seems to work. We're setting is focus to false and then show the keyboard. If I remove this one, okay, I think we got it. I'm not sure exactly how this is different than what we had before. Oh, I think we set focus to false and then we dispatched async. Move this into here. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. Let's commit that before it runs off into the woods. Presenting station search. Pop over on navigate screen. Okay. Was it placeholder? Prompt. Oh, the prompt is what goes on the inside. Username goes on the outside? I guess we could try that. I'm setting is focus false in like 2 places. Oh, this has to be a text. Oh crap! I was hoping I'd put some fun stuff in there. Wait, what? Over here, it's just a trailing closure. Maybe I need to do it like this and able to use both. Yeah, I don't see the that outside thing. Oh, this should actually be outside. Well, let's see if this works. I'll take it from there. Oh my god, that's ugly. That is so ugly. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. Okay. So how do we want to do this? There's something content and body. Label font size, system font size. I forget which one's bigger. And then we need the vertical stack. Okay, let's see how this looks. Yeah, so I guess we need a label and a prompt. We need like two different things. And we can be sneaky and say localized string key instead of string. And let's go leading. And then we should get, yep, right here. So the prompt is going to be from starting station, I guess. And I'm sure we'll come up with better words for all of these. What is... This build failed. I don't see... Oh, right. That needs argument label. Yes, we have two. We have destination station from. Cool. So I guess once we have both filled out, we should navigate. So what do we put here? I guess we put prompts, I guess. Labels for navigate screen search fields. I guess this could use a prompt here, like from. Yeah, that's might be something to tweak out later. I think kind of just getting everything up and going is kind of where I want to go right now. So let's see, on change of from ID, on change of to ID. I guess both of these we'll try to I guess we'll need like a controller, I guess, that'll like trigger something on the controller. I don't like the word controller. But that's the best I have right now. Especially because navigate controller sounds so much like navigation controller. But anyway. Oh yeah, we need to import our iOS applib. And this should be, yeah, I guess we'll call this async. Yeah, because once we have both, we can start a search. Once that's searching, they can click on one, and then that'll go back to the map, perhaps with like a little thing at the top of your current navigation situation. Maybe that'll follow you throughout the app, or maybe something down here at the bottom. Lots of options. Yeah, so both of these can be guard let from ID, let to ID, else return, controller dot navigate from ID to ID. Yeah, this is getting a little repetitive. This should be its own function, I guess. So oh, this will need I guess the API client, so we can search the real-time stations. Which means in the so this needs to be an observable object. And then in our wireframe, we want to pass that along. So then it's for here for navigate if ready. So I'm going to pass along the API client. And we'll add that as a now, the main reason for doing this is I don't want to reach out to single from here. And there's no way to get something out of the environment except by and into whatever controller you have. So this was the best way I found. It was on Stack Overflow. So something to think about, because you can't get an environment object and pass it into this initializer, which I think would make, I mean, that's what we would perhaps normally do. Let's see. So how do we want to navigate? Should this be just a function on the API client? Yeah, I guess so. And then this is just in charge of showing navigate results, I guess. Starts off as like a empty array, I guess. Which I guess needs like a type. 10cc recommends you could do the static let shared equals init thing. Yeah, I don't really want a singletons in that sense though. But yeah, that is an approach that people do. What do you want to call this? Find. I mean, I think just navigate is fine. So let results equals, we haven't found this function yet. And then we'll say main actor. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Main actor dot run self dot navigate results equals results. Yeah, I could make the controller singleton, which is what 10cc recommends, but I don't necessarily want to do that. But you should feel free to do that in your projects. It's not one's not necessarily better or worse than the other. It's just preference. Yeah, so let's go ahead and define this function now. Let's see, let's close a bunch of these open tabs. Let's see, where do we want to put this? I guess after, just kind of the order that stuff was implemented in. I guess the newest thing is going to be this navigate. Tensi says people also in SwiftUI put at main actor on the whole class. Yes, I have seen that as well. I'm not sure if I need that here though, because I definitely want this to happen on a background thread. And then this wants to come back to the main actor. So I'm not sure if this is the right place to do that. I guess it'll come back with a bunch of navigate results, which we need to define. And not sure what that's going to look like yet, to be honest. This is all sketching this stuff out. I literally just sketched some stuff in my notebook and haven't really we're kind of thinking through our fingers. This is going to be public. So I guess what's it going to be? It's going to be like, it's just going to be like a start station, like, I don't know, let's get out the app. So it's like, oh, if I'm here and I'm trying to get to Grand Central, that's not a good one because it's just a straight shot down. I guess let's say from here to, I don't know, let's go to Flushing and get some Chinese food. So if we're here, say I want to route to Flushing, this is going to say go down to Grand Central and then switch to the 7, for example, to go to Flushing. So I guess it's going to be so I think each result is going to be I mean, this is going to have its own list too. It's going to be like a travel segment, I guess, or leg. That's what they call it in The Amazing Race. This is going to have a station ID. For where to go to, it's going to have the train ID. For where to switch. Okay, so it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be like, get this train at this station. Something like that. And I guess these need to be all public. Yeah, so I guess right now, like, where are we? I guess we're up here. We would say, okay, so I'm going to get this train, and then I'm going to go down to Grand Central, and then can I make it in 3 minutes? Maybe not. Maybe it's crowded. I can't quite get there in 3 minutes. Let's say. I mean, I think I could, but for the sake of this, like, you want to get on this 7 train. Well, I guess would be the we're looking for the next one to Flushing. So 39 minutes. We don't have. Oh, that's interesting. So it looks like the MTA doesn't have a. Yeah, I guess for traveling like a whole hour. The MTA sometimes has stuff like you can see, like for the green trains, I guess the 456 goes all the way up to over an hour. But for the 7 train, it looks like we only go out for. So this one goes out to 49 minutes. So why is there no eastbound trains? Oh, I guess because. Oh, this is so interesting. Yeah, because I guess the 7 trains start here. So there's probably like a train that like is just starting Manhattan bound. Yeah, this 17-minute train, the farthest one out, is going to hit Grand Central in like, yeah, 48 minutes. So it's just entering the system. Interesting. So that's kind of a little bit of a problem. Let's see, maybe we'll write down some notes for ourselves. Because we know that there's probably definitely going to be a 7 train that's coming, but we don't have the real time data for that yet because it's not yet in the system. Wait, why did it go here? Go here. Guess I'll just return the empty array for now. I don't need this. And I mean, the reason why people would use navigation is because on the weekends you're trying to go like, yeah, to Flushing for some Chinese food, and that's like an hour-long ride. So so what are we going to tell people? Manhattan bound train in 2 minutes. Like we can see that there are currently trains that do that, but you know, sometimes there is a last train. So I guess that's just something that we want to show. It's like a, like maybe not necessarily have a trip ID every time. Like a likely segment, but not guaranteed. Um yeah, so there might be a train ID, but there'll definitely be a route. We can say looks like you can take the 7 train to Flushing, for example, but we don't have a train ID for you yet, I guess. Yeah, that way we can say we expect this to happen, but we're not promising it because it's not there. And I mean, I'm planning on doing like a GPS is like rerouting. I'm gonna plan on keeping this like a like something that recomputes on the fly. Okay, well, it is the halfway point, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, and I'll see you in just a few minutes. Thanks so much. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. And as you know, for after the break, we do a reading from this book by Rich Rubin, The Creative Act, a way of being. The name of this one is The Vessel and the Filter. Each of us has a container within. It is constantly being filled with data. Yeah, that sounds very computery, huh? It holds the sum total of our thoughts, feelings, dreams, and experiences in the world. Let's call this the vessel. Information does not enter the vessel directly, like rain filling into a barrel. It is filtered in a unique way for each of us. Not everything makes it through this filter, and what does get through doesn't always do so faithfully. We each have our own method of reducing source. Our memory space is limited. Our senses often misperceive data, and our minds don't have the processing power to take in all the information surrounding us. Our senses would be overwhelmed by light, color, sound, and smell. We would not be able to distinguish one object from another. To navigate our way through this immense world of data, we learn early in life to focus on information that appears essential or of particular interest, and to tune out the rest. As artists, we seek to restore our childlike perception, a more innocent state of wonder and appreciation, not tethered to utility or survival. Our filter inevitably reduces source intelligence by interpreting the data that arrives instead of letting it pass freely. As the vessel fills with these recast fragments, relationships are created with the material already collected. These relationships produce beliefs and stories. They may be about who we are, the people around us, and the nature of the world we live in. Eventually, these stories coalesce into a worldview. As artists, we hold these stories softly and find space for the vast amount of information that doesn't fit easily within our limits of our belief system. The more raw data we can take in, the less we shape it, the closer we get to nature. One can think of the creative act as taking the sum of our vessel's contents as potential material, selecting for elements that seem useful or significant in the moment, and representing them. This is source drawn through us and made into books, movies, buildings, paintings, meals, businesses, whatever projects we embark on. If we choose to share what we make, our work can recirculate and become source material for others. Source makes available, the filter distills, the vessel receives, and often this happens beyond our control. It is helpful to know this default system can be bypassed. With training, we can improve our interface with source and radically expand the vessel's ability to receive. Changing the instrument is not always the easiest way to change the sound of the music, but it can be the most powerful. That's a lot to take in. I mean, I guess he's also like the subject of that section is about taking stuff in, like observing stuff, which was, I guess, the topic of the reading we did last time of observing and seeing what's happening. And this is about, well, once you've observed it, it sort of lives within you and gets jumbled with all your other filters and beliefs, and your worldview comes out, or your art comes out. And I mean, I guess that's one reason why people say, just say it again in your voice, whatever you think is true, because it's you saying it, because it's going through your filters, through your experience. People say, why are you making a Subway app? Subway apps already exist. Well, so do love songs. Love songs have existed for a very long time, and people still keep finding new ways to talk about love in song. So yeah, go ahead, make your weather app, make your note-taking app. And I guess he also talks about like your ability to receive and hold more and like have a childlike fascination with what you see. And I'm not exactly sure. I hope he goes into that more later. Because you definitely want to like observe what you observed with everything that you know, but also find a way to kind of erase all that and like re-observe again, perhaps. I don't know. This book is so interesting. Anyway, coming back to our navigation screen. Oh, did I turn off auto refresh? Yeah, let's turn that back on. Yeah, some people like this auto locate thing. I don't like it when I'm developing something, but I feel like I want to keep it on so that I can I can know, I can have a better opinion about it. Okay, so we're talking about navigating. We're going to route. We're going to say, let's go to Flushing. Flushing Main Street. And then we're going to compute some stuff. And we're going to get a bunch of routes. And then we're going to select one. And it's going to maybe show up at the bottom or something. Definitely as a live activity. I think that'd be great. Yeah, so I guess I have like a segment for like which station, which route, and possibly a train ID. So like for going to Flushing like we did just now, it would be perhaps this 3 train 096250 to definitely not going to make this one. But for argument's sake, this one 09925, or we would just say like 7 train going east. Yeah, so maybe we need like a direction on here as well. Yeah, so let's see if we can, what's the problem here? Not in scope. I think that's just Xcode getting confused. So let's see. So I guess the first thing is, let's see, how do I get a transaction again? Oh, just get the DB reader. Okay. I guess this is return empty array though. I need like a better way to mute the mic in a hurry. I had a slice of pizza on the break and it was delicious. And whenever I eat something and then I'm on stream, I like have to clear my throat a bunch, which is super annoying, but I was really hungry since I missed lunch. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna, I kind of was thinking about the SQL query that I want to write. It's gonna be like, oh, where's caps lock? There we go. Select star, I guess for now, from, was that lightning? Oh, it's raining. And that's thunder, look at that. Normal wintry stuff in New York City. So select star from arrivals. I guess this will be like the simple case of just like one route to the next, I guess. And what are the tables on the arrival thing? Let's see. Where's all my scripts? Is it in the bin folder here? And will this say where it is? Workdir is where /temp. Cool, so now I can open that up in Table Plus and we can do some, oh, I have it here already, perfect. Let's see, so I guess let's write our notes. To start, simply one station to the next without transfers. If train doesn't exist, we want to look for, like, I guess, what do you want to call it? Like, we know there's going to be another eastbound 7 train. It's just not in the feed yet. And I guess we have evidence for like previous eastbound 7 trains. And I guess we can say to handle when transferring like an hour out. But yeah, let's start with the start with just one station to station. Let's see, so in arrivals, it's called GTFS trip ID. And on trains, it's called GTFS trip ID. So I guess we're looking for like 2 arrivals, right? Or we're looking for, I guess, like a simple case is just where the train exists already. And does this have the, yes, this does have the underway station ID. Oh, and this can be async. Yeah. Wait, how come I can't? Oh, here we go. There we go. So do I need like a sub-select here? Maybe I want to select star from trains, join on arrivals. Where it arrives at a station. Yeah, I think I do need a sub-select. Well, let's see. Let's write this in table plus. Oh, did I try to do this already? Hmm. Yeah, I guess I actually don't need to join on trains, huh? Well, anyway, um, so it's going to get all the trains going through um, Times Square. And let's pick another one. I think 207 is Fulton. Maybe I do need a join. Because this is making it that they have to be, I want these to be free to be separate arrivals. Yeah, so I can see it is a different stop. Okay, so I think we need subselects. Oh, we also need the arrival time. let's just try to get the whole arrival. Where so arrival has a, is it just called timestamp? Yeah. Is greater than current timestamp. Oh, I guess this should be on both of them. I guess because of the with clause, we're not getting our autocomplete anymore. Oh, is this a comma? Was I just column trains.gtfs trip ID? What is it then? GTFS trip ID, it's there. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's there because we're selecting everything from the arrivals. Let's select star. Let's see what we. Okay, so now we need well, no such column 2 train. Oh, 2 trains. I see. There we go. So presumably all these trains will get us from Fulton Street to Times Square. Maybe I forget which one is 207. But anyway, so this will do when yeah, we will kind of leave that up to SQLite to optimize how to do it itself. But this will be the I guess the basics. So let's start with this. Oh, maybe I should have used the beautify feature in here since Xcode does not know how to format SQL. Oops, I didn't want to comment you out. I wanted to replace with a question mark. There we go. So this is going to be a trip ID. And yeah, I guess that's all we need from here. I mean, I guess we could join on actual trains and load the whole train. Is there anything we might want off the train? The direction, status, if it's delayed. I guess, I mean, the direction you can get out of the trip ID and the route you can get out of the trip ID. Yeah, let's go ahead and load, just return the whole train. Yeah, let's do this in an actual SQL thing. There we go. Looking gorgeous. We need to put our question marks back in. So this ORM is supposed to have nice ways to get stuff out of here. Train.table, I see. Oh, also probably want an order by and a limit. Yeah, that's what it is. So let's limit to, I don't know, 5. And order by from trains at timestamp ascending. I'll just take this part down here. HV 2 times 63 says, "What are you working on? Welcome to the channel." I am working on my subway app for New York City. It is on the App Store now for both iOS and Android, and you can see when the train's coming, I guess. So you can like tap on a station. Oh, this is a pre-release version though. The current version has something else down here, but we've got service alerts. We just launched auto locate, so that's on the App Store right now, or it's in review right now. And you can see everywhere where a train is going. And you can see all the arrivals. And we also have, let's see, I guess Times Square always has something out of service. Also have the elevator and escalator alerts, which is nice for people that need that, because then you know you don't have to make the trek all the way out there, all the way to the elevator to just find out that it's out of service. Yeah, we have a pretty high rating on the App Store, so we're very grateful for that. That's what I'm working, and I guess we're working on a new feature of adding real-time navigation to the app. So the thing we're looking for is looking for train.table. Not fetch all. Is there like fetch with a request? Yeah, fetch all with statement. No, this one. This is the one I'm looking for. Database and SQL, and then we want these arguments. HV2 times 63 says, nice idea. I wish you good luck on it. Thank you so much. So this will return a bunch of trains, and once we have the trains, we can put this into segments, I suppose. Right now we're only doing journeys of like one segment, just to start out, and of course we'll expand from there. So I guess this is so I want to sort of, I guess, map these into results. Let's see. So navigate result. I'll have a list of segments. Like I said, we're only doing one segment at a time right now. And so what does a segment need? It needs the, wow, it just went to like a random file. Thanks, auto navigate, I guess. So I guess the route and the direction. Just hard code that for now. The route will be train dot. Why is autocomplete not helping me out right now? Okay, yeah, I can pass these in. Cannot find navigate result. You're still on that. Well, it's here. It's right next to you, right here. Did this end up in the wrong? No. And that's the only thing that it's upset about right now. We might have to just restart Xcode if it's going to be cranky like this. Let's also regenerate the Xcode project. Why not? Build operations are disabled while it's resolving packages. Okay, let's try again. Command B. Oh, I guess same thing. No, it's right here. Oh, because I added async to it, but I didn't update the interface. Missing label arguments. Sure. And then what's your problem? Is inaccessible. So glad we have these autocompletes for these. Let's force unwrap it. Call can through. Okay. If there's an error, I'll just return empty. No big deal. And this needs a try as well. What do you mean? I just put in the try. It is handled. It's in a do catch. I think you need to think about it again, Xcode. It really should. Yeah, I think you can see it's building, so it definitely worked. Okay, so we should be getting some navigation results, and I guess the do we want to have like the from and the to on here? Yeah, I guess so. They should match up, but in case they don't, I guess. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait, this should be lowercase. So I'll probably have one more build failure, and then I guess it's going to be one more build failure after fixing this one. Yep, here we go. Oh, wow. I always do lowercase d in this app for IDs. Which means this file also needs it? Yeah. So what's next? Oh, I have a... It's all over the place. How did this happen? Maybe several more of these to fix. Anybody else? Over here we have a few. Over here we have a few. Okay, so the core library finished building, so we're almost there. This was a failure in the app. And what was this? Oh, a little mistake when I was fixing it. Okay, so I guess we just start showing these results in the on the screen. Oh, we have a few more that need to get fixed. Let's see. Oh, this is in the app for the user activity. It's very similar to the URL. Every single route in my app, as far as like screens go, like app navigation, can be converted to an URL and to a user activity, which is kind of Apple's way of continuing stuff. Okay, build succeeded. Let's close some of this stuff. Okay, so we have navigation results. So in the screen, think that's just Xcode catching up to itself. Yeah, I guess here we want to show stuff if we have it. So how do we want to do this? I guess if controller dot navigation results dot if it's not empty, then let's show what we got, right? So let's say, what's this going to be? I mean, I guess this is going to be like a list of these things, which I think means these have to be identifiable. Yeah, I think that's the error. That means this has to be identifiable. Oh, this is just empty. Yeah, navigate result needs to be identifiable. Oh, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Hang on. Oh, no, I did it right. Okay, yeah. One result. Okay. So then how are these going to be identifiable? I guess the train ID of the first segment, I guess, for now. It's a lot of exclamation points there. While it's building, I'm going to refill my water. Thanks for sticking around. Let's see. So did it build? Build succeeded, even though Xcode's still giving us a nice red X. Let me see. So what's next? Oh yeah, showing it in the view, right? So let's close that, close that, close that, close that, close that, and here we go. Yeah, so this was, now it's identifiable. I guess we should call it result, not item. And what is body going to be? I guess we can say, I guess the trip ID for now. And of course we want a spacer and a good old chevron at the end. Are you okay? There's no member train ID? Oh, right, because it's by segment. So we'll say segments dot first. We're only doing one segment at a time. Still failed. Okay, I just want to like see some stuff, and then of course we can make it prettier. So from Bedford Park to Grand Central. Nothing happened. It's an observed object. Controller dot this is published. You assign it here. Let's put a breakpoint here. Maybe try Union Square or Hunter College, sure. Okay, so we get some stuff here. 0 values. That's not right. That should not be the case. How do we end up with 0 values? I guess let's put another one here, another breakpoint here. Let's see, we got 6 trains. That's funny, we put a limit of 5, didn't we? Okay, whatever, let's go past it. Okay, here we have 6. But nothing is showing up. Nothing is showing up on the navigation screen. Maybe because it's a scroll view inside of a scroll view or something. Oh, do I have too many? So let's route from here. Let's go to Onion Square. Got 5 values. That's great. Hey, we got some stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot I hate how list looks. Oh boy, this is getting good. Okay, so instead of list, let's do for each. And then how we want to arrange this, I guess we want like let's do an image of a UI image of, I guess this we're getting just the train ID. That's interesting. Oh no, we have the route as well. Yeah, so this one's to be, does the route have the UI image on it? Has the badge key, does that have an image on it? No, we have to pass it to, I think it's badges dot content, and we'll pass the key in there. And how are our parens looking? To open, to close, looking good. Not ready to make that quite pretty. That's okay. This isn't going to stay like this. So the train. Of course, we're just doing one segment at a time right now. We don't need that breakpoint anymore. I really found nothing. I find that hard to believe. Oh, actually, yeah, you would need to transfer for that, wouldn't you? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought we put a limit on this. Oh, I didn't copy that out. Look at that. Perhaps I meant to and didn't quite do it. Okay. Okay, so in the screen, we need spacer. And I bet I'm gonna have to go back to a scroll view in here. Yeah, this should be a scrolling scroll view. Yeah, let's try it like that. Okay, so it needs some padding. And it needs, for this might be just regular padding. So I'm kind of in SwiftUI land. No, wait, no, that is correct. I guess our text here can be something like, search for the station you want to go to. Okay, so yeah, this should be outside of the scroll view. Or something. That's weird, right? I guess the specifics we can figure out a little bit later on the UI. So I wonder if this should be like kind of more towards the top if nothing's been filled in yet. Like put the spacer here. Ooh, now it's double padded in. That's weird. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. Let's see, do we want to do maybe, so we want to like work on vistas. I guess we could also work on, so I guess we could list out what's next. Multi-segment navigate, and also like start a plan, like start a journey. Like what happens when you click on this, right? what do you want to call this? Pretty up the result row, I guess. Because on our train, like we have like this icon, it's like train to somewhere. Yeah, let's commit what we had. This was like a very nice stretch. Show single segment navigation results in UI. I guess what I'm most curious about is like starting a journey. Like what's that gonna look like? Probably like show up in favorites, and it'll probably be like something that shows up basically like all over the place. Like a current journey row, I guess. So probably want to save this in like user defaults or in the database. Command C. Save it to database. Start a live activity. And I guess show this current navigate view. Like all over the app. You can like easily get to it. Let's put this up here. Okay. Current nav view should auto reroute, I guess. Tapping on it opens the navigate view. And then I guess like destinations like near, like stations near where you're going. Yeah, because like for example, even origin stations, I guess the example that I've been using all day isn't that good. Well, actually it kind of is. It's like if I'm here at Bedford Park Boulevard, Lehman College, and I don't know, say the Ford train is out for the day or something, or the next train isn't for like half an hour, but there's a D train at Kingsbridge Road right here, or Bedford Park Boulevard here on the B. Maybe I would want to take that instead. And searching nearby stations would help with that. Um, and same thing with nearby destinations. If you're trying to get to, oh, I guess the Apple Store, which is like right here. It's right where the V is. It's where the Apple Store is. Um, like right here. I guess it's where the slash is. So you want to look for trains going to 59th Street or the Fifth Avenue NRW, which would also go here. So maybe that's not the best example, because it's basically the same trains. Like if all these trains are out, then like these trains would be useful to search, or up here. Whatever. Nothing gets regenerated anyway. So that was the 3-hour mark, which is, well, past the 3-hour mark. That's usually how much I go. That's my current stamina. Let's see. So what did we do today? Started navigate screen. Wrote SQL for a single segment journey. The showing results in the UI. And we hooked up the we reused the search bar from the search screen. Successfully refactored search screen to use as the search box on the navigate screen. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what we did today. This file is getting a little large, just over 100 lines, so I might want to split this up a little bit, since we have a couple things hiding in here. There's like the station selection field. This could very easily be reused elsewhere, possibly even in the search screen. That's neither here nor there, I guess. Actually, I want to check something. So if I go to this screen and I filter, yeah, I can filter by destination. Yeah, so I wonder how I'm doing this. I forgot that I'm doing this. Let's see, let's have all arrivals. A view controller. Station filter. Selection view builder. Oh, that's just the display of the filter. That's see if we filter by, like, say the 4. That's clearing this thing. That's this thing. So what is this screen called? Where is it? Oh, here it is, station filter. This is a view controller? Station picker keyboard. Interesting. Oh, I guess this doesn't throw anymore. Fascinating. I wonder if so. Yeah, I guess kind of I'm going to clean that up. Station picker keyboard, and what did we call this thing? The search sheet can probably be merged, I guess. And where's our summary? Here it is. Yeah, I guess that's a good summary for what happens. Although let's move this up to there. Cool. Well, thank you all so much for joining me today. It's so much fun programming live. Thanks for sticking around and watching. You can follow me on Mastodon or read more about my other projects that are open source on my website. I have all the links to my socials down here. You can join the Discord for go live notifications and to chat during the week. And of course, take care of your wrists. I wrote a little bit about the keyboard that I used. Here's a nice picture of what I'm typing on right now. Do something tonight that a AI cannot do. Desire something.